Hey there, it's Ron Harris from Muscular Development, bringing you coverage of the IFBB North American. Coverage brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. We're here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We just wrapped up judging for all the classes of Classic Physique. Classic Physique, as you know, is a division that's really growing in popularity and participation. We had some big numbers today in some of the classes, some very competitive classes. In the Open, there were a few great standouts. In the A division, we had Amit Roy, who's just come from bodybuilding. This is actually his first try at Classic Physique. This is a guy that's won. He's originally from India, came to the U.S., and is trying to become a pro. He's got a great shot. He's won 2 overalls as a middleweight in bodybuilding at national qualifiers, which is a rare thing. He's undefeated as a bodybuilder in NPC. He always either wins his class or the class and the overall. Some other standouts we had in the Open Classic today were Tariq Sanders, amazing round muscle bellies, Steve Lorius, a new guy from New York, Jermaine Dow, all kinds of mass and shape for Classic. Same with Jay Warren, another guy with an excellent blend of mass, shape, proportion, and Ravante Moody, another new name. Also saw in the Masters divisions, particularly in the over 50, some guys I hadn't seen in a long time, but they've been at the national level for many years. Couldn't quite make that leap to the pro ranks, but I do believe they're going to have a great shot at it tonight. At least some of these names I'm reading off to you are going to turn pro. Michael Broadway. Michael's been competing since probably the mid-'80s in bodybuilding. Very well known on the national level. Conditioning today wasn't the best, but overall package of size, shape, proportion, everything was right on point. Greg Reed, this is a guy I knew back in LA in the 90s. He actually won the LA championships, did well at the national level a few times, and I hadn't heard from him in many years. This is the first time I've seen him probably close to 20 years. So it was kind of refreshing to see him come back in Classic. A little smaller, obviously, to make the weight, but shape, structure, proportions are all still there. And John Ligsey, I believe he was a bantamweight at the national level for many years, also has a great chance. These are all over 50 men I'm talking about. So Classic's giving a good chance to a lot of these Masters guys who never quite realized their dream in bodybuilding to trim down a little bit, use those shape and proportions that they always had in this new division where they're showcased, and that's idealized over just pure mass and ripped condition as it is in bodybuilding. And we also see a lot of guys coming from open bodybuilding who are very recently open bodybuilders making the switch over to Classic. And again, these are guys that always had the best shape, proportions, symmetry, all those factors, but maybe they weren't quite big enough. So this is going to be their time to shine. And I'm actually very happy to see some of these guys getting their just due, because in bodybuilding it was probably never going to happen for them. They just couldn't put that kind of mass on for what's required at today's levels. We'll see how it all comes out tonight. So today is just Classic Physique and Men's Physique. Tomorrow, of course, Saturday, starts 8 a.m. is the Men's Open bodybuilding judging. I know that's the main event that we're all looking forward to. But we'll be back tonight bringing you more coverage of the Men's Classic Physique. And the finals are tonight. We'll see who gets the pro cards. And remember, top 2 in every single division in the Open Classic will become a pro. So, for Muscular Development, coverage of the North American brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals, this is Ron Harris.